Welcome back, everyone. And if you read the description, you know we'll be playing Skyrim with the updates, but we went with no mods, per David's advice here.
We could name him Chuckles the Silly Piggy. You remember that show?
Yeah, that would work.
What show is that?
Why don't you do Franklin? I don't know
What
what the
show
show is, but the name sounds very familiar.
Chuckles the Silly Piggy. It's from Dave the Barbarian, man.
Oh, Jesus.
You always wanted to be a barbarian when you were a kid. Yeah, but that's when I thought he was a librarian who cuts hair.
That's great.
That show was golden, man. That show was fucking gold. One of the most underappreciated shows of all time. It was so funny, and they had that little dragon that was like the size of like a hamster.
Man, I completely forgot about that show.
That was so great, man. What was that, Disney? I'm gonna have to figure out where that is. I'm gonna watch that again.
It won't be hard to pull up. You could probably get it on YouTube at this point.
No, it depends on who owns it, man.
True.
Let's see. Oh, and that one was a great one too. American Dragon Jake Long.
Before they redid it.
Oh, dude, Yin Yang Yo. That show is fucking great.
Try to get this damn sensitivity to be where I want it. That seems fair. This whole thing where I click the button and it auto does it. Those guys are fucked. Boom. I love playing this shit from the get-go. This is one of those games that like never gets old to me. Especially when I haven't.
Right, it is on YouTube. I guess nobody owns it. No, what you need to watch on YouTube whenever you have a chance is called fucking Hell of a Boss. It's fucking great. It's hilarious, dude. It's got the dude from Invader Zim. The
Headbutt.
guy who played Zim. Let's see. Jesus Jr., the Son of God.
I don't think I've seen that.
What?
Did you watch Billy and Mandy? The Grim Adventures.
Adventures? Yeah, that one was pretty good. I wasn't really allowed to watch it as a kid because
I forgot it.
Super conservative house.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. In your Harry Potter room.
The only reason why I had that room was because I only lived there for like 6 months or something because they moved into that house right when I was getting out of high school.
Huh.
Because I went to college and then I came back, and that was when I worked at ACT. It was after I came back from college.
Well, out of one hell and into another.
I had my own dorm. Both semesters. I started out with a roommate both semesters, and I lost my roommate both semesters.
Huh.
My first roommate was a fucking crazy dude who had so many fucking problems. And he blamed them all on me. Then he moved out, and they were like, yeah, we don't have any problems from your room anymore. I'm like, yeah, it's because I told you like a billion times. It was all his fucking fault. Oh, dude, I heard that Wonderlands was out. They either put out Wonderlands, or they put out, like, some kind of side thing.
See, when I go to take off running, I don't like how wide I'm turning because I'm not moving the mouse enough, and it's pissing me off. It's like, damn it. You passed that sensitivity like one click ago. Okay.
March 25th, 2022. So not so long. For some reason, in my head, 2022 still sounds like it's gonna be in like 4 years. Do you
But
not ever feel that way?
sometimes, but you know.
So they put out Assault on Dragon Keep, which is like a one-shot adventure. Is that part of... No, it was a DLC for Borderlands 2, and they released it for free. That's what they did.
Wait a minute here. There we go.
Wonderlands.
You know, trying to play this on PC makes it so much more, like,
Love Borderlands. 'Borderlands, dude.
challenging.
I love it.
Borderlands loves you, David.
It's great, man. It's just great. I couldn't get into the pre-sequel as much, but 1, 2, and 3, beautiful. I love everything about it. I love how the characters carry over too. Like the main characters, like the main classes that you play as in Borderlands 1 become like the main characters of the story in like 2. And then the main characters of the story in 2 become the main characters along with the characters of 1 in 3. It's great. I fucking love Borderlands, man. They're making a Borderlands movie. And they've got a great fucking cast, dude. They've got Jack Black playing Claptrap. And fucking Roland is gonna be Kevin Hart. And Lilith is played by Kate Winslet? Kate Blanchett. I always get them confused. I can never remember. I think it's Kate Blanchett, actually. And then they've got, what is it? I think Glenn Close is playing Tannis. Let's see here. Borderlands movie. They got Florian Munteanu as Krieg, Ariana Greenblatt as Tiny Tina, Gina Gershon as Moxie, Jamie Lee Curtis is who's playing Tannis. I don't know why I was thinking Glenn Close. I don't know who the fuck that is.
You think archery is like OP on this game? That was dumb.
I think magic is OP in this game.
Well, that is a for sure thing there, buddy. But magic is magic, and then like weapons is combat, etc. The bow is my favorite thing, though. Like I love that shit so much. So, like, the typical game plan that I normally take whenever I actually on-take the game itself, and I think that that I have the most fun doing, is trying to get Conjuration and Archery leveled up, because it makes a kick-ass combo when you can summon Dremora Lords with one hand and then summon a Bound Bow with the other. And I've never actually bothered to check this, but if you max out Archery and then you max out the Conjuration perks where your conjured weapons do double damage, so you're doubling bow damage, and I wonder if that counts as doubled damage because of the other perk as well, like it's full stacked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it should be. I believe so.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, it's OP as a motherfucker. Because if you've got Dremora Lords running through anywhere, unless somebody can like de-spell those motherfuckers, they are in for it. Did I kill that one? I think I killed that one. We gotta be prepared. Did I miss that shit? It's bullshit. There's that bitch. And try not to shoot the fucking dude that's running around with me. He just like barrels through here with all the fucking spiders everywhere like it ain't shit. Yeah, if it is giant snakes, your punk ass is... What the fuck? What got me? Seriously? I'm walking into bones and it's hurting me, bro. Just bones chilling on the fucking floor. This bow does not shoot. We got him. Oh man, I thought he was gonna step back. Headshot.
No, I've decided his name's gonna have to start.
Oh, what the fuck?
His name's gonna be Z something. That's for sure.
I was getting attacked by this bear. And something, like I turned to gold for a second when it started attacking me, and I don't know why. But I think this dude might have healed me, but he does not strike me as the mage.
What'd you name your guy?
Just my name, Javi the Raven Feeder. It all fit too, I was surprised. Yeah, I'm not thinking that hard on it, David. I'm just enjoying playing the game. I used to do that. I used to name him Dark Magician every time I made a Dark Elf Magician. Because I feel like battle mages are just fucking savage in this. And at one point on my original account on PS3, when I did the war missions, at that point in time I was more of a warrior player. I wanted to use weapons, so I did dual wield Daedric war axes, all Daedric armor, which by the way has a hidden perk that gives you plus 10 intimidation if you're wearing a full set.
Waller the dollar hollerer.
We're not doing. Do we want to do the survival mode? Is that what this update was? Is the survival mode?
Yeah, man. If you do survival mode, then you can die of cold, hunger, thirst, and fatigue. So if you don't sleep, like you gotta go and like take a rest at the inn or whatever.
Leveling up only when you sleep. Holy shit, dude.
Survival mode, man.
I'm about to fuck with this, I think. I'm gonna fuck with it. That's what I'm gonna do. It's on.
Dang.
Now, how do I know when I get cold and shit, though?
There's bars.
The air is warm here? Okay. Little notations. Alright, cool. The college is gonna be a
Bars that
bitch.
tell you like how tired you are and like how hungry you are.
It said that your carry weight is reduced because they want it to be more realistic. But I'm down for that because most of the games I stream are survival games anyway. No, I went into creative on Raft and just started fucking around, and I made something that looks really cool I want you to look at later. Hey David, guess what I just did?
What'd you do?
I killed a bunny.
You gonna kill that horse and bring it back to life?
Oh fuck, I forgot to finish telling you my story about Shadowmere and the Wabbajack.
Oh yeah.
I'm playing the game about what we were talking about and got sidetracked by the game that we're talking about while talking about it. Anyway, so I got the Wabbajack and I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna mess around with this thing. Turn around, there's Shadowmere. Hit Shadowmere with the Wabbajack, turns Shadowmere into an unkillable Daedra that followed me around until I restarted my save. Lost like 2 hours that day on that. But this Daedra, I could fast travel.
You can get the Daedric horse now.
You got that's cool because I'm definitely gonna do that. I love collecting all the Daedric weapons and items because I have every fucking thing possible in the game.
There's also a Dwemer horse now.
That's cool too.
Too bad you can't play as them. I guess they're not really in the game at all, are they?
No, because the Dwemer disappeared, and I don't know. They could have. I feel like even though
Quote, disappeared.
yeah, I also feel like even though the Snow Elves just got here, you know, like with the
It's like saying all the Jews in Nazi Germany just disappeared.
yeah, basically.
I don't think that's really. We can't just say genocide is like disappeared.
Well, I think what happened
sure
is they I think they put all of their own souls into their equipment. I can't really tell. That was my original idea when I first come across that. Like they soul trapped themselves in gems and like entered into the mechanisms and stuff that attack you.
Well, I think I mean, again, you probably know more than I do, but I think from what I remember that there was a cult that came along and killed them all, wasn't it? That cult that like took over, and like a lot of the soul gems were done like against their will, I thought.
Well, I doubt any soul wants to be trapped.
I don't read the books, man.
But I read a lot of the books that are in the game, but they've got to have an interesting, like, real interesting story. I mean, because
I gotta name him something, man.
name him something, man.
But the thing is, they're gonna say it like all the time. That's the thing is, I gotta live with whatever I put for the rest of the game.
Well, name it your smelly granny.
Name him something.
We made it to town, so I'm here.
Johannathan.
Johannathan.
That's a good name. I like Johannathan. I'm not gonna name him that. But
Did I beat dude
I
here
always
still?
like that name. Chubby Perp.
That works. Perp Chubby. I like perp chubby.
vape juice is called.
then flip it and put it on the name.
I've got Sad Boy. You ever have Sad Boy? You gotta get this Sad Boy Rainbow Blood.
That does not sound amazing to me.
Dude, it's guava and strawberry. It's freaking great, man. I wish people who made vape juice would just say, this is what flavor it is. Instead of just naming it like some delicious fruity flavor. Like, yeah, but like what though? You know what I mean? Like, it's always called like Ocean Tears or like Vanilla Sky. It's never called like, I mean, even Vanilla Sky would be a little bit telling you what it is. Like, you go into the vape store and you're like, yeah, can I get some like Rainbow Surprise and like some Magnificent Unicorn? Oh, and also, can I get some green stuff? Like, they never fucking tell you. And then you look at the bottle, and it's like, there's flavoring in it. Like, it doesn't even tell you what it